Hi guys, I'm Mama. When you go to transfer, you do quick transfer.
Listen, can you come on?
You do quick transfer. Right,
Can you come on? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Can we start? Mommy, come on. Don't move your chair, because otherwise you won't be in the camera. You need to sit up because that is looking bad.
Well, I am not seeing myself properly. That is too much in my face.
I need to come over a little bit.
I need to see this thing. I can't see it.
Just come over a little bit, then you'll be in the camera.
I don't want to be on you. See, no, I can't see.
Move your body to the right. You don't need to do all of that.
I do.
You on the screen. You just not seeing
I
yourself.
can't see. I want to see me.
For what?
So you come in. You don't want to see yourself? Fine. I want to see myself.
Okay, move over because I need to make sure I'm fully in the frame.
And don't be on me.
Sit right here. I need to make sure that we're fully in the frame. Let me just check. Right, you're in the frame. You just mad thing. Go.
I thought I was going to be able to be comfortable and...
Comfortable how? We're never comfortable
Right.
for the show. I ain't talking about you couldn't see yourself. I can see myself. Why would you record laying on the bed?
It's because it's late night. Rated PG.
Nobody knows that if you're recording late night.
So I'm sure let them know.
Well, they probably could tell by the way we dressed.
Yeah, service. What are you talking about?
I am not slaying today. Okay, let's start. Serious.
What we gonna be talking about?
Just start. You don't always want to. You always don't want to freestyle. Like, just start.
I didn't want to talk about free. I'm not talking all day.
I have to edit all of this out because
It's
you're
recorded?
playing. Yes.
Hi guys.
Mommy, come on. No. We missed some time, but we ain't missed that much time. You know the situation. Talk for them to hear ya. Let's do this. Oh God.
Hey guys. I'm Mama.
And I'm me.
So, we're back. We are back. Back with a vengeance. Okay, guys.
Yes, we are.
Burning up. When did we gonna be borrowing hot topics?
Hot topics.
Like, seriously, we're gonna talk about other stuff, but we cannot pretend like we did not just look at the Youth Pilgrimage 2020. Did you hear the cry?
Oh, I heard it.
No, like, did you hear the cry?
Oh, did you hear the cry, Chirano?
I hope we heard it. I hope you're not saying, I hope they heard it. I hope they got it. I hope it didn't go over their heads. I hope we got it.
I really did.
I got it.
I really did.
I got it.
I did.
I was really proud of everybody. You guys did
yes.
an awesome job.
Yes.
Like for real, real talk. All things aside, I'm really proud of you guys. You know, just take it easy. Take a breath. allow yourself to breathe. Let all those emotions that you have let out, and just take your time now and see where do we go from here. Everybody's not going to be happy. I know that. Some people are fuming through the nose, the mouth, and the air. But the point is that the heat has been turned up. You guys had a voice. Don't ask anybody to do anything that y'all are not willing to do for yourselves. So you gotta hold yourselves to a stricter standards also. The same way you gotta hold us the elders. I don't know about nobody else. You could hold me. I speak for me. You could hold me to a strict account. And we'll do it. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
To be honest, my favorite speaker was Teacher Ashley. Hey. She did her thing, Thizzle, and she was really
She
good.
biased.
I'm not biased.
Because she likes Ashley, like seriously.
Oh, no, but I'm not biased though. I know. That's just my opinion. She was my favorite. Like, go watch the video. It's on Bellamy's page. Check it out. Her name is Teacher Ashley.
Teacher Ashley.
Noel. It's Noel.
Oh.
I know the girl name.
Okay.
She was good, and I thought that was really like a really profound word that she spoke, which is what is in your wilderness.
All right. Oh yeah, that one was good.
What is in your wilderness?
That's keeping you back from being a voice.
Oh yes, that's what she said.
And then she did all those algebra where the X, figure out what your X is. Put your X.
Nah, that was the best. That was the best part. That was the best part.
Yeah.
That was the best part.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Profound word. Profound day, prophetic day.
Yes.
Guys, be encouraged.
Yes.
Just be encouraged. Not just our youths that's here in this country or this part of the world, but youths everywhere, because the issues are the same no matter where you go. People is people.
Yes. And I also had a good time at Mother Sheila's Revelation service.
Oh yeah, the Revelation service was absolutely
was nice.
Enlightening. I love the calm, the demeanor. I love the pureness of it.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice, son.
It was good.
Yeah.
And we did indeed took a sip.
Yes.
Not just for taking a sip's sake, but we took a sip when we got the word or got the connection.
And honey, Bishop Kurt was singing.
She loves Bishop Kurt, guys. Those of you who don't know who's Bishop Kurt, you're gonna have to go on Bellamy's page. He's from Mystical Rose of Solomon. And we did have a good time also at the WOW, the woman.
Woman of Wealth.
That was with
It was a very empowering conference
with Pastor Wendy Mitchell, where we did here. It was empowering. It was awesome.
Yes,
awesome.
and Apostle Dolores
Copeland was on fire.
Oh my God, the makings of a lady boss.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
She was on fire. The word was
awesome.
on time. It was awesome.
She was awesome.
And then we ended our day today at St. Mary's.
Yeah.
So we fellowship with Bishop Knight, and then we had an awesome time. There was an awesome spread. The revelation was real.
Yes.
Listen, the gossip is not always about bad stuff. We got good stuff going on.
No, we got good tea. We got good tea here.
Healthy
peppermint,
gossip.
jasmine, chai tea. Good tea here.
Oh my God. So congratulations to everybody. It has been real. Let's keep it real. Let's continue to be transparent. Let's continue to be true to ourselves. Like the woman of wealth says, just keep saying it, and let's just not inspire, the right word. Let's just aspire to be a boss lady.
Together we aspire. Together we achieve.
Yeah, so do your thing, do it safe, be safe, and be blessed.
All right, let's get into this episode, y'all.
Hey. It's been so long, we don't even know what to do with ourselves.
We're back.
Yes, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning,
It is after one.
after Sunday service, and we
After
was
two
just
Sunday
after
services.
two services. We were just like, we gotta do this. If we don't start, forget about it. So yeah, we're trying to get back into the neck of things. Unfortunately or fortunately, we don't have a planned topic. So I don't know what she's gonna talk about.
Listen, we literally forced ourselves to do this because if we don't, then it's just not gonna happen. So decided like whatever, we don't care what we have on. No, we're not doing our makeup. We're not doing our hair. We're just trying to get this done for you guys.
And for us too, because the procrastination has been ridiculous. Yes, a lot of stuff has gone on
Exactly.
since we last spoke with you guys.
Yes.
When I say a lot, personally, school, finances, all the way around.
I'm broke.
I'm not. So, which I'm sure a lot have gone on with you guys also. So we are happy to be back.
Yes, I
In
am.
lieu of that, we just heard about Kobe Bryant's death. So
Yeah.
shout outs, condolences to his family, to his fans. And it's just a nice wake up call to that we should really, really, really live each day as if it's your last.
Yeah.
Not recklessly, but live your best life every day. Keeping God first, of course.
So true.
Because nobody knows like when your time is gonna come. Speaking of that, I always have these bright ideas. So, like 2 weeks ago, I did my whole funeral service. I went and planned I visited the funeral home and chose my casket, and
Yes, she
my
did.
flowers and everything that I want. I chose it already, and did my funeral arrangements. And the director and they was like, so how old are you? Why you want to do that? Are you terminally ill? And no, I'm not. But each one of us are literally dying every second. Nobody knows when you're gonna just drop down and die. And a lot of us are unprepared for death. I'm not just talking mentally, because a lot of times when people talk about it, they're just talking about your mental state of mind. You're not ready to meet your maker. But a lot of people are not ready financially for that, because
so
they
true.
haven't prepared for that. Like Kobe Bryant, okay, they got money, so they're gonna be prepared. But let's just use that as a wake up call. Death is inevitable unless you're caught up in the rapture, and if not, and God forbid, you could walk outside and a truck could knock you down.
Lord, take me
Somebody
up in the
could
rapture.
shoot you.
Please.
There's so many things that can go wrong and cause death to come upon you, and just be prepared. How you, and who's gonna bury you? Who's gonna do the expenses? Are we gonna be saying, or can you make a donation for Teacher Esther's funeral?
Who?
Because exactly.
Yeah,
Because
not me.
a lot of people probably gonna say the same thing that you said, but when it comes around, I'm not here to face the shame. It's you and whoever family member is left behind. So take care of your business. Take care of yourself. Practice good self-care. Even though you're preparing, it's not like I want to die tomorrow. It's not like I plan to die tomorrow.
Sure.
But I have that in place. So, like I jokingly say, and I'm so serious about that, let her be crying about how she's going to miss me and not how she's going to bury me. About the financial aspect of that. So, practice good health, because people are scared to do that, but they're practicing good health. Ladies, go do your mammograms, go see a gynecologist. Men, go get your prostate checked. You have diabetes, get yourself checked.
They don't like
if you need your medication, take your meds. Pray for a miracle while you're taking your meds.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But we need, because we need to
Because
take
a lot
care.
of people just be like, oh, miracle, miracle, miracle.
Yeah.
But, okay, there's a process to get to
Right,
that miracle.
right.
Like, take your meds.
Take your meds and take care of yourself. Self-care is important. No matter what you want to do in this life. If you don't take care of self, I'm telling you, not everything else will fall apart. And all the things that you're running around doing, all the people that you're running around taking care of, they are going to cry for a minute. They're going to show up, post those Facebook reminders, 10 years from your funeral, that is your 10-year anniversary. But guess what? They all going to be going on with their lives. So if you can do anything possible within your power to lengthen your life, which is taking care of yourself, try to eat healthy, exercise, and regular visits, your checkups is important. Ladies, do those breast exams. She's doing her face because I'm telling you, this whole thing just got me on that death mode. But if we don't take care, it's like you say you're scared of something, you're not ready to die. Oh, what's wrong with you? But what's wrong with you not taking care of yourself and not even preparing or thinking about how am I gonna be buried?
Oh, think about it because
because I stay all the time asking my mom as soon as she say, "Oh, I'm not feeling well." Oh, I'd be like, "Excuse, did you pay your insurance?" Like straight, I'm so serious because I am not trying to be crying because I don't know how I'm burying this lady.
For real.
This is real,
That's
and
too much.
especially amongst a lot of black folks, we don't want to think about death because if I start thinking about how much money and what I'm gonna do, get life insurance, that's a death sentence. Whether you do that or not, and it's your time to go, you're gonna go. Make preparations. For real, make preparations so you don't have to be, your family don't have to be helter-skelter because you're not going to be. And like I said before, ladies, do your exam, self-examination, breast exam. Come on, do it. Because we say, yeah, but we don't do it. You have to do it. The same energy and effort we put into other people, put it into yourself and do some self-care. Get off those couches, get off those beds, get off those phones, get off the laptops, turn the TV off and do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. You're worth it. Fight for yourself. I'm telling you, this is real. Real. She's on now. I've been talking for a minute.
No, I really agree with the whole taking care of yourself and stuff like that. Like, mommy likes to talk about death a lot, but she has a point to it. But she's very, like, her and death have a very good relationship. Yeah. So, I mean, she's, like, okay with it. Like, I don't really like hearing it. Like, she just came in, dropped the papers in front of me that day, and I was just like, what is this? And then it was just like, I'm seeing all these funeral plans, and I'm like, yo, this lady just knows how to really ruin my day. But I mean, it's good to know because, like, really and truly, like, nobody wants to be thinking about, oh, how I'm gonna pay for this, like, when you're supposed to be grieving. Like, that just shouldn't be a problem. And I'm not gonna be asking nobody for a change and a money and a this and a that. Like, I'd rather go into debt than to go, like, be asking people and this, that. It's just not my personality. I wasn't raised that way. I was raised to be, self-sufficient. And the only person I really depend on is my mom. But I really do agree with taking care of yourself. And that doesn't only mean, like, preparing for death. Right. It means maintaining the life that you have also. Like, sustaining yourself and eating right and eating healthy, eating a good lifestyle. I learned about anti-inflammatory eating. I think that's a good thing to, follow because a lot of what you eat has to do with, your feelings and emotions and how you feel. And, you really are what you eat.
Yeah, for real.
And, a lot of problems can happen based on weight and weight gain. Like, I'm going through my own little thing with my weight gain because I have scoliosis, a curve in my spine. And because I've gained weight, it has put more strain on that problem that I already have. So listen, if if you can lose the weight, like try to lose the weight. You could do it step by step. It could take time. Like a lot of people eat their feelings. Like learn to see the signs of different things that's causing you to be unhealthy and work against it. Understand yourself, so that way you're able to help yourself become a better person, a better you.
Let me just show this in one time. You gotta understand your body before you do any rigorous exercise or any intense
Real
diet.
talk.
Go see your doctor for real. My ideal weight may not be your ideal weight. Don't go starving yourself into anorexia or bulimia, into a whole nother spin and have a whole mental breakdown and a mental. Some people gonna lose weight like that, and some people it's gonna take time. Some people could eat a house and they don't put on weight. The key thing about it is not measuring yourself to nobody. Measure yourself to you. What is your body weight? What is healthy? Healthy for me might be 130 pounds. Healthy for you may be 200 pounds. You gotta figure out what is your healthy. Because we just going and running around crazy, doing diets and doing crazy stuff, and a lot of people are depressed about these things.
That's another thing. Like, do not pay attention to the BMI chart, which is your body mass. Do not pay attention to that, because like my whole family is thick, and I'm 5'3", and I'm thick. So what is regular for another 5'3" person where they're telling me like I should be 125, and I'm looking at them like, if I'm 125, I would look like I'm dying. Like, so be attentive to that, and have an ideal goal on what you may want to look like, or what you may want to feel like. Like, I don't have a particular way I want to look at this time of my life, but I know how I want to feel.
Right.
Like, I know I don't want to bend down to tie my shoes and be tired. And I know I don't want to walk up some steps and be tired. So I know how I want to feel, and I'm aiming to feel that way. And if along the way I reach my body goal, then great. But right now I'm working on how I feel. And when I get to feeling a better way, then I can work on how I want to look. So whatever is that works for you, you do that. Don't compare yourself to somebody else. And so true what Mommy was saying about, starving yourself, and people go on these rigorous diets, and don't suffer yourself like that.
And emotionally dismantle yourself.
Yeah, don't suffer yourself like that. Take your time and do what works for you. It's one
just
day
be
at a time.
consistent and persistent.
Yes.
Those are the key things to not just losing weight, but you want a healthy lifestyle.
Healthy weight loss. Healthy weight
and
loss.
I know most of our viewers, you guys are gonna be Caribbean people, and I know we Caribbean people, the first thing we say, look how fat you get. Oh gosh, girl. It's customary, and it tends to be. We don't understand.
That's basically saying hi.
But we don't understand,
just because say hi.
Because it's been our habit. We don't understand how devastating that could be to somebody who is struggling with weight loss. We end up damaging people. So I'm saying to the friends and family and loved ones, as you may see your loved ones, grow or gain extra weight that's not normal, be mindful of your words, because you don't want to push people into depression. Some people take things totally different. You want to push people into suicide. You don't want to be responsible for that. For anorexia, bulimia, self-cutting, mutilations. All these things can happen. People suffer in silence so much from what people say. And a lot of times it's our friends and our family, with the fat jokes. And come on, if we could see they fat, they see in the mirror they've gained weight.
Oh, yeah.
Period.
I say that all the time.
You don't need people telling you that every single time. Likewise, there's some people who are losing weight for whatever reason. Like me in particular, God, forget about it. I normally get to 140, and my body naturally comes back down a couple of pounds. Every time I go up and come down. All through my life, I've never crossed I've crossed 140 once in my life, and well, I was going crazy. I was not having it. And but my body naturally does that. So some people may be going through some weight loss too, because it's on both sides of the coin. And people say, "Oh my God, you get so thin. Oh my gosh, you get so."
Yeah, some people want to do weight gain.
Yeah, some people want to gain weight, and some people. So there's opposite sides.
And it's just
of the
as
coin.
toxic to talk about a fat person as it is to talk about a skinny person.
Exactly.
Like,
be mindful of people's feelings. Be mindful of if it was you. I understand we love them, but we gotta find another positive way to show that love and do positive reinforcement to help them lose weight.
Yes, and on top of that too, we need to stop idealizing certain images. If you don't do that, you allow people to reach their own goals. Stop setting idols for people to aspire to and to want to be like. Yes, these people are beautiful, but everybody cannot have a Beyonce body.
Right.
Everybody cannot have a Kim Kardashian body.
Right.
Matter of fact, everybody cannot afford a Kim Kardashian body. So don't aspire and teach people to idolize these unnatural things. It's natural to have a fupa or a gut. It's natural.
She just lost me.
Hey, okay.
She just reminded me that I was old.
A fupa is a word I should have never used on this television.
Okay.
But it's from what you call it? What you call the women who be married? Basketball Wives. It's the
It's the what?
I could say it to you off camera, but I can't.
Tell me my air. Sorry guys. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, guys.
Right. So it's natural to have like those imperfections. It's natural to have stretch marks. It's natural. These things are natural. But we're so convinced about how, society says that we should look, that we're just like altering our bodies and doing all these weird things to our bodies.
And where the goal should be healthy.
Because people say that we should look this way. And I mean, it's cool to have a goal, but let that goal be your goal. Don't let that goal be like what somebody else says that you should be. Like, notice that everybody who we are aspiring to, they're aspiring to be like somebody else. They're not really aspiring to be like themselves. I mean, take the Kardashians, like they're the best example. They don't aspire to look like themselves, because if you look at the before picture, it's totally different to the after picture. So if these people are aspiring to somebody else, why are you aspiring to them? Everybody has somebody they want to be like, but who you should always want to be like is yourself, and who God has called you to be, and who and you should be a woman of purpose and walk in that and be confident in that.
Love
be confident
yourself,
in who you
love
are
yourself.
and really love yourself.
Love yourself.
Like don't just love yourself because of like what you can put forth, but really just love yourself naturally and authentically. Like, I would still love myself if I didn't have like some designer shoes. I would still love myself. And it's like, some of us, once we take away certain things, we're really not sure
Who we are.
And it's important to be in tune with that, so that when people come and tell you how you should look, you can really accept who you are. There's nothing wrong with who you are. The only time it becomes something wrong with who you are is when you have a problem with it. It's when you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's when it should be.
That's when it's the problem. Yeah. So it's not, like I said before, it's really not, at this point in my life, it's really not about looking a certain way, but it's about feeling a certain way. Before, when I started off, with the weight loss, it was all about me looking a certain way and this and this and that. And now it's just, I find myself just saying like, I just want to be healthy, and I just want what I eat to make me feel good, and I want to have energy in the day, and I want to be able to enjoy my life. You know, you have to be of a certain health to enjoy your life. I want to be able to take a hike and not be too tired not to finish it all the way through. And that needs a certain type of resilience and tolerance towards exercise and these type of things. I want to be fit.
I want her to not be snoring like that because of the weight gain.
And I snore now too.
Because of the weight gain, she snores like
and
crazy.
My back hurts because I got a curve in my spine. And you know, like, I'm sorry. Like, I have like I have a nice something behind me. And I don't like that the people in that community oppose this false value. Like, oh, like, you know, like, well, I got a big butt. Like you separate the fat girls. So the fat girls without the big butt is not cute, but the fat girls with the big butt is cute. Like, fat is fat. That's one. Two, on the other hand, like, big butts is a lot of work.
Real talk.
And I'm really good on it. It's above me now. I'm really good on it. Like, stop doing that, because a lot of women with these shapes, they want to be like skinny women. And you glorify them and you don't even know they don't even want to look like that no more. And then a lot of the skinny women, they want to be like us.
Right.
And then somebody's glorifying their skinniness, and people are setting women apart. They're dividing women based on these images. And who's creating these images that say we should look a certain way and we should be a certain way. And if you got a big butt, you're going to get a certain place in life. And if you got a certain look, you're going to get a certain place in life. You're going to get somewhere based on who you are, on your character. Don't ever let nobody sell you short just because of by the way you look, okay? Okay, Beyonce said it best. Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. The best thing in the world. I never compare you to anybody else. Whatever, that's the song.
Just be healthy. Just
be healthy.
Just be healthy. Love yourself. Aim for healthy. Aim for healthiness, aim for comfortableness in mind, like, you know, aim to be able to do the simple things in life and enjoy your life and be the best that you can be. Be proud of who you are as a woman. You are beautiful. Take time, be consistent, be persistent. And like I said before, check your doctors. If you haven't gone to the doctor in the past how many months, ladies, go do your GYN exams.
Yes.
Ladies, go do your breast exams. Do your mammograms. Do self breast exams. Also, because one of the most important prevention we have is early detection.
True.
Early detection for anything that we have, any illness, is the best prevention. And if you look around, there's so many things rampant with, there's so many diseases that is going around. So take time out. Take care of yourself. Self-care is important. If you die, the husband gonna take care of himself, or he gonna get another boo to take care of him. The kids gonna do the same thing. The grandkids, take care of yourself. While you're doing that to live your best life now, think about what happens if I should die now.
Yeah.
What do I have? What preparations do I have in place? When Kobe left his home and his rest of his family, he did not think that he was not coming back home.
So true.
The person who died on the expressway today, because you know people die on the expressway, they didn't think. The person who was gunned down, they did not think they was not coming back home. The person who went to sleep or who's about to go to sleep and not get up in the morning, they not thinking that. They thinking tomorrow I'm going to live my best life. But they don't know they're not getting up tomorrow. Prepare for tomorrow. health-wise, death-wise. Just prepare.
Make better decisions.
Make better choices.
Make better decisions, because they're gonna affect you in the long term.
Right.
Affect you in the long term. Your mental health. Make better decisions. Don't put yourself in abusive situations. Don't put yourself in situations where there's likely to be a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Make better decisions. For your physical health, make better decisions. For your sexual health, make
all the way
better
around.
decisions.
All the way around.
Everybody's out here just having sex with people, and they don't even know who these people that they're having sex with.
Reckless.
Like, make better decisions. You having sex with somebody, you don't know them from Adam, you don't know their middle name, you don't know their last name, you don't know when's the last time they've been to the doctor.
Right.
Some of these men, they just spraying some cologne on and they coming to go on a date with you. They ain't take a shower. Listen.
Ladies likewise.
Listen.
Same thing.
They ain't take a shower. Or they probably did take a shower, but only because they coming to see you. They don't shower naturally. And trust me, you got to shower a couple of times to get your hygiene back on track, to get your pH balance back on track once you miss one. So,
it's about wholeness.
Yeah.
That's what holistic, because when we're talking taking care of yourself, we're talking about the holistic, because like you talked about the mental too.
Yeah.
Really try and figure out what's going on with you. If you think you need help up here, because if up here is not right, this whole thing is gonna go crazy.
It's so true.
So you need to figure out and seek help. If you need help, seek help. Not just for your physical, because there's some people seeking physical help, but they're not seeking mental help.
Exactly.
So we have a lot of people that have mental issues and they are functional, but they have issues.
And this is something that we don't talk about, because listen, just because somebody's a pastor does not mean that that's a fix-all, know-all.
Right.
A pastor is not a therapist. A pastor is most likely not a counselor.
Right.
A pastor is not a psychiatrist. They are
not a medical doctor either.
Over your spiritual life. They may be able to assist you mentally,
right,
because of the grace of God and how it's sufficient.
Right.
But they cannot fully, wholly, and solely get you to the place that a psychiatrist, that a therapist
do your part.
can take you to.
Do your part.
You have to make that reparation and take that step in order for you to receive healing. Don't be afraid to go to therapy, to go to a counselor, because without having that part in order, it's very hard. It's a balance. And it's very hard to have them both if you're missing one.
Right.
If your thoughts is all over the place, how can you really and truly focus on God?
You
You can't. And we have so much people where it's like pastors should be encouraging members to go to therapy, to see about their mental health. They should be. It's an injustice and unethical to try to treat an illness or a disease or a problem that you are not equipped or skilled or trained to handle. If you see somebody talking about suicide and you knows nothing about handling, suicide is a very delicate thing. In a snap of a finger, somebody can really take their lives, and every threat should
talking
be
in tongues.
Exactly. Every threat should be taken seriously. Just because you've seen somebody saying it for months now and you're not taking it serious, it can still happen. You don't know when it can happen, and you don't know that as a pastor, and it's okay that you don't know that. But when you fail to refer, you do your congregation an injustice. And you now become the perpetrator for their suffering. You are now attacking the body of Christ when you fail to refer them to someone who can help.
Who's equipped and skilled.
When you cannot fix, you then Refer. A good doctor knows his limit and knows
when.
his arena. He knows his niche. If I go to a general doctor and he sees that there's something wrong with my heart, he's going to send me to a cardiologist. Please do not try to medicate and treat people that you have not been trained to treat. Refer them to the proper source of healing. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you know that you're struggling with something, don't try to help somebody, because you may help the person, but being in that atmosphere, in that arena, you may well end up in a pit that you took somebody out of. Do not do it. Refer. When you meet somebody and they say, I have this problem, I have A, B, and C, you have to do a self-check now and be honest with yourself and say, am I capable of solving this problem? And once you realize that you're not, you say, listen, I know, let me pray for you first. Right. Because God is a great God. Yeah. And he can do all things. Yes. Miracles, so let me pray for you first. But while we wait on that miracle and while you work out the purpose that God is calling you towards, why don't let me tell you about this sister here. Yeah. She's in social work. Right. She's in counseling. She's in education. Right. She's and you refer somebody.
It doesn't take away from you as a person if you say, I don't know how to deal with this. Let me get help. It's okay to ask for help. But some people think it's gonna make me less of a pastor or less of a role model if I can't fix them.
I mean, if anything, it makes you more qualified. Because you're able to identify that when there's a need and when you can't.
Exactly. So self-care, guys, wholeness, awareness. Be aware of yourself. Be aware of your surroundings. And just make better choices. Family, friends, loved one, you guys keep your eyes out too, because some people are not even aware of their mental health. There's things that you would notice that they probably see, even if it's physicality too. You might see a discoloration in the skin that they didn't even notice. So let's be our brother's keeper, but just the keeper. Do not leave your self-care, wholeness, and wellness up to anybody. It is your responsibility to take care of yourself. If you don't think you're worth it and you're not worth fighting for, nobody else is really gonna fight for you. Yes. Yeah. We got to go. We are tired. I am hoarse. She's coughing. We love you guys. We are gonna stay on track. We're gonna see you guys. She said we're gonna try even better than we tried before. So we'll stay on track. Love you guys. Stay watching. Remember to subscribe, like, tell your friends about it. Come on down and
maybe not this episode because we look bad.
No, it's fine. Because we keep it real. No matter, we keep it real. Some days it's good, some days it's not so good, but then again, every day is a good day with me, baby. Bye guys. See you soon.
No.